Alright guys, so we are going to play Arrowhead again, Springfield, Indiana. One of the hidden gems of Indiana's public golf courses, in my opinion. We are going to play the back nine today. Just finished the front nine, 5 over. So feeling good, warmed up. Hopefully we get some better golf in. Get over. Not sure if we went over or not. All right, let's see if we made it over. It's kind of a low runner, but we'll see. So yeah, so deployment canceled 2010, then 2011, July, I get a call from my colonel, or wake up and I have a voicemail from the colonel, and just a specialist at the time. So kind of odd when the colonel calls you, but you know, he said, yeah, you remember when you volunteered for deployment? And I said, yes, sir. That was about a year ago. He goes, yeah, your name was still on the list. So I had 4 days to report to the unit in Medina. It was a support unit that they basically got rid of all their people and brought in all combat arms. So infantry, 19 Deltas. So trained up with them. We went to Camp Shelby, Mississippi for our pre-mob, and then ended up going to Afghanistan. Got there November-ish, October-ish, 2011. We were in Helmand Province, Leatherneck, which was fun for me, former Marine, now in the Army National Guard. Going to a Marine base. My squad, we had some great guys, and we ended up doing personal security for NATO advisement team in Lashkar Gah. Pretty much spent our whole deployment there. It was pretty fun. Other guys were jealous because they barely left base. But another reason why I say it's harder in the National Guard to deploy than active duty is both of my deployments, I was outside of the wire 99% of the time. And then, I go to the chow halls, go to MWR, stuff like that. Got guys from the 101st and everything like that, active duty guys checking my ID. So here I am 1 week in a month, 2 weeks out of the year, running missions outside the wire constantly. And then, active duty people checking my IDs and, making sure my shoes are clean before I go in the gym. So yeah, National Guard deployments, going from being a civilian 95% of your time to doing full-time Army stuff, National Guard. So let's get ready for this next shot. All right, guys, got about 50 yards. Let's get this chip up there close, get ourselves a birdie putt on the first hole of the video. Pulled it left. But it's a putt nonetheless. So let's go try to putt this up. All right, guys. So got ourselves a birdie putt. I mean, we're just off of the green down here, so we'll go ahead and Texas wedge this, get it close, at least get a par. We might have went too high, and we hit it like a bitch. So if you guys see me looking down on my watch, trying to be smarter and actually control the camera from my watch, so should be a lot easier to film today. Gosh. Well, that's an opening bogey, so there's 5 push-ups. Oh. All right, so that's how open and bogey. 5 push-ups. Um, Hopefully you guys enjoy the push-ups. Just trying to find like my own little thing to do, and since this is a military slash golf channel, or a golf channel with some military content, I thought push-ups would be pretty cool. This might be a slower round today. Got a couple walkers out here. It's pretty nice out here today in Indy. It's supposed to rain later tonight, so thought I'd try to jump and get a round in today before it starts getting pretty shitty. It's close to 60 degrees. So hopefully the cart footage is a little better, going selfie mode versus when I'm recording my shots and it's the back cameras. Since I'm just starting out, just using my iPhone 17 Pro. But, since I got an Apple Watch, I figured let's try to, instead of walking back and forth, let's try to use the watch to control the camera. So, like I said, got a couple walkers in front of me, which doesn't really hurt because I'm stopping and recording, but with a couple groups behind me, but I should be able to still keep pace. Playing from the Reds, this is 11. It says 3:30, but I think I call bullshit. The flag is 3:13, but there's a creek up there. How far is that creek? 264, so we might go 3-wood. Just punch it down there. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about that. Alright. We are cart path only today, so I'm gonna have to keep our shots close to the cart path, hopefully. I guess it didn't end up that bad. About 150 out, so should be able to get this down there and hopefully give ourselves a look at birdie. So but yeah, Arrowhead, Greenfield, Indiana. It's a really nice course. Windy as shit. You can be, I live like 15 minutes from here. I could be at my house and no wind. Come here to play around, and it's like the wind is just picking up. So back 9 gets kind of narrow once we get back to around 12. So that'll be fun. But all right, looks like the green's clearing up. All right, 153. Got a 9-iron. We're just trying to clear the creek, to be honest. I don't know if these trees are gonna get in my way, but just get over. All right, we're over. All right, we made it over. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better too, because I actually did the smart thing and set my microphone to my AirPod. So I'm not trying to rush too much. We got a couple walkers in front of us, and I don't want them to let me go by and then try to record and slow them down. So we've got some space behind us so we can take our time. But yeah, decided to start the channel. Really have an addictive personality. So once my brother got me into playing golf, man, just consumes you. And why not? I have the ability to try to do this. If it doesn't work out, we'll figure something else out. But I feel like I'm cutting my head out of these videos, guys. I won't know until I edit, but I gotta get better. Oh, pushed it left. It's gonna be a long par putt. Long par putt, guys. All right, guys. Like we said on our channel before, we only pull the pin for birdie or better. So we got to get better. One putt. Everyone knows the rules. And hit it like a bitch. Gosh, man. Bring your purse next time, Nancy. Fuck. All right, it's another bogey. Now we're at 10 push-ups. All right, guys. So that's another bogey. It's 10 push-ups so far. No lost balls, so that's a plus. How y'all doing? Well, we didn't make the green, but oh, all right. Definitely didn't make the green, but should just be a small little chip and a putt for birdie, hopefully. Well, it's kind of a windy day out here today, but yeah, thought I'd try to start doing some golf content. Um, chose to play for the Reds, you know, watching other content creators and listening to people like Bryson. You know, it says play the Reds till you get low. So hoping I can, you know, get better. Eventually do an 18-hole video, depending on, you know, when I get my membership, how they want to let me do it. If I can choose the golf, you know, in the mornings or evenings, whenever it's not busy out here, then hopefully I can get an 18-hole video in. But for now, we're just doing 9 holes. We got about 70 yards, so let's go put this one close and get a birdie. All right, I got about 70 yards. I got my 58. Winds at our back, so see if we can just nice smooth chip up there. Nope. Gosh, we'll play that one, but we're gonna hit another one. I don't know why. We're so terrible sometimes. I'll push that one to the right because of the wind. All right, let's try to save par. All right, just off the green. Not just off, but we're off. So see if we can get this close. Give ourselves a par putt. Go, go. All right. Looks like a pretty straight par putt. So let's knock this in. Up the hill, potentially breaking to the right, but I don't know. All right, guys. So par on that one. So we're still at 10 push-ups. So I know I say it in my other videos, but if there's any other veterans or just, guys that want to get together that, do some content creation, try to break into this world of YouTube golf, feel free to reach out. I have the means of, making it happen. I got time. You know, I'll travel. You know, we can, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Michigan, any of the surrounding areas. Even if you're, different part of the country and I got to travel to you, I'll travel. I think there's some space in this YouTube golf for a group of veterans, with the banter, with the stories, those type of things. So if there's any other, like I said, veterans that would like to try to make something happen, hit me up. Contact info is on the channel. Hopefully I'll be putting some content out on Instagram, little snippets, highlights. But here we are, another par 4. It's 264. It says it's 264, but I don't know that I necessarily agree. 276. So we'll try to go for the green. We'll see what happens. Looks good. Might get there. Probably gonna be a little short, but we're up there. All right. It's a process, guys. Golf's getting a little bit better. Hopefully the recording's getting a little bit better. But yeah, definitely difficult to do this solo. One, trying to come up with a conversation to talk about so you don't sound like you're fucking rambling. And then setting up the cameras, hitting the shots. Kind of got a hold of that one. We didn't make it to the green, but it wasn't a terrible shot. .45 yards, chipping a putt for par. Let's go. Or actually, I'm an idiot. Chipping a putt for birdie. Let's do it. All right, guys, chipping a putt for birdie. Try not to screw this up. Got 58. And we pushed it left, but oh, it's a birdie putt. Can't be mad about that. All right, guys, so we are a birdie putt. So we get to pull the pin. Fairly straight, a little downhill. I don't really know what we're seeing. I think it's gonna break a little to the left, so worst case, we just lag it up there. Actually, I think it's gonna break to the right. So knock this down for birdie. And you hit it like a bitch. Had the line. Wow. Gosh. Birdie putts always scare me. And then you push it. Fuck. Oh, that's a bogey. Should give myself 100 push-ups. God, that's so fucking shitty. All right, guys. Well, we fucked that up. Had a chance for birdie. Fucking 3 putts, man. Those are two. Like I said, I'm using my AirPod for the microphone. So I don't want to throw a whole bunch of money into this right off the bat until, I can actually make it look like I'm doing something. So that makes us 3 over through 4. On pace to have a pretty decent round. Like I said, I was 5 over on the front. So we're going to, this is a dog leg left. So we're going to take a 3-wood and see if we can try this again. Chunky, but we'll have a look in. Gosh, damn it. All right, guys, 141. I have pitching wedge. Can't tell if the wind's in our face or at our back, but I'm just gonna swing and see what happens. I pushed it. Not bunker. All right, I think we got over the bunker. So, chip and a putt for par. All right, guys. Pushed it right. Don't know if we would have got there, even if I didn't push it, but it's like we cleared the bunker, so. Oh, man. We're not playing terrible golf. We're hitting the ball a lot better, but it's not taking advantage of the opportunities we have. So let's see if we can get this chip and a putt up there for a par. All right, guys, here we go. We got a little chip and a putt for par. Oh, and that's got to go. Fuck. All right. Just off the green. Trying to put this. See if we can zoom this in just a little bit. All right. Yeah, my watch the dial keeps freaking spinning, so hopefully some of these shots you guys can actually see, because every time I look at it, it's at fucking 4.4. This ain't OnlyFans. I don't need that much magnification. Break. Man, these screens are diabolical. All right, another bogey. All right. We're at 20 push-ups. So coming up, we got this par 5. It's a dog leg left. Kind of, if you look at I'll show you guys the sign when we get up there. The sign makes it look like the state of Florida. But Arrowhead only has 2 par 5s. Show you guys real quick if you can see it. Looks like the state of Florida. But Arrowhead only has 2 par 5s, number 8 on the front, and here 15 on the back. So let's see if we can put one down there and give ourselves a little bit of a redemption. Nope. Didn't make that easy. Oh, that should be pretty good. All right. Yep. 8 iron should be pretty good. Man, I was super excited. I was like, oh, I can control the camera from my watch. It'd be so much easier to start and stop and everything like that. But the fucking dial keeps zooming in and then switching apps. And gosh, I just need a fucking camera person. All right. Let's see what we got here. We are sitting at what are we fucking doing? 81 yards. 81 yards. We'll go up there with our 54. Try to give ourselves a birdie look. Maybe we'll go 58. One's with us. We'll see. Guys, 58. 80 yards. See if we can get up there for a birdie. Oh, we thinned it. Sit. All right. Well, we put this for par. This is one of the most diabolical greens. 17 is the most diabolical green on this course. So, let's go see if we can knock this down for par. All right, guys. We're going to putt this Texas wedge. Not that far off the green. And we'll see if we can get this one to fall. Oh, fuck. Some tall grass. All right, let's knock down this par putt. Should be breaking one way or the other. God, you had the line. You fucking hitting it out here like you're fucking part of the Navy. Oh, all right, guys, another bogey. Man, we were starting off good. We are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over, which is 4 shots better than the last video. But we still got three holes left, 2 holes left. No, 3 holes left. Got this par 3. It's back pin. Gonna be another just small little chip. One of the issues I have with my golf game is I got 90 yards. Grip the shafts a little too hard. I go real Navy with them, so just gotta loosen up the shafts and just smack the ball. All right, guys. Ones that are back, we got a 54, 90 degrees. Let's get it close. All right. Hopefully you guys saw that. I kind of leaned into it, so don't know if we're gonna have a shot tracer, but then I turned around and it looked like the camera got blown a little bit. So hopefully you guys saw that shot. If not, chalk it up to me being an idiot. So pushed it a little left, a little past the hole, so chipping a putt for par. Actually, we were pinned high back here, so I had the distance. Get this close. And no. Fuck. So stupid, man. Play golf so bad. Alright. Bogey putt. Hopefully not a double bogey. Gosh. So bad. First double bogey of the day. Racking those push-ups up. Fuck me. All right, guys. Another bogey. So we're currently sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. 6 through 6, playing bogey golf. Typically, show you guys real quick. During the summers, the tee box is way up here for 17. They have it at the bottom, so hopefully that helps us out. 2 holes left. Looking at 60 push-ups, and still no lost balls. So we're improving. I think we finished our last video at 9 over on the front, no lost balls. So, but got 2 of the most diabolical holes. The green here at 17 is fucking stupid, and then 18 is a par 3 over the water, playing from the whites where I normally play. It's 165, 170. So from the front tees, we should help ourselves out quite a bit. But yeah, not a bad day. Pretty quick round. Like I said, hopefully at some point be able to do an 18-hole video, maybe with some other people. Trying to get my bearings together to post these videos. Not that I'm worried about people saying anything or comments. I don't really give a shit. Nearly 20 years in the military, there isn't anything anyone can say to me that I haven't already heard. So it's just posting it. So yep, we're just waiting for this threesome in front of us to clear up, and then we'll go take a shot. It's 292 from the Reds, so we'll give it a rip. Sounded good. We'll go try to find it. All right, guys, we got a hold of that one. Looks like it was fading to the left. Go up here, see if we can find it. See if we can give ourselves a birdie look. Yeah, we'll have ourselves a birdie look. Let's see what we can do. All right, 90 yards. See what we can do. And we chunked it. Another one just to see. Gotta stop. Stopping. Gotta follow through my shot. Yep, should have done that the first time. Fucking idiot. Oh, second golfer is always better than the first. Would have had ourselves a birdie putt. Honestly, I might have went over on that second one, but fuck. Gosh, gotta be better. So let's try to get up and down for par. See what we can do. All right, just a chip and a putt for par. Get up there. All right. Get this par putt up the hill, breaking left to right. That Second shot was over the green. Gosh. Hopefully the more golf I play, the better I get. Oh, you fucking idiot. Well, that's another double. Oh, all right, guys. Well, we foobarred that, didn't we? Last hole. Man, it's starting off so good. You know what I mean? But, gosh, like I said, the more I play, hopefully the more consistent I get. I'm really striking the ball bad today. So what do we get there? Double. So it has us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are currently 9 over. Oh, that's what we finished the last video with. But hopefully playing this par 30 from the front gives us a chance at redemption. Either par or birdie. Preferably birdie. But hopefully today's video was a little bit better for y'all. I'll see in the editing process how terrible it was. But that's 3 videos that hopefully today is the 8th of January. So hopefully post first video on Monday and then Tuesday and then Wednesday. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the way the weather is supposed to be turning. Whether or not I'm do other type of content. You guys will probably see a little bit later in my outro. I'll show you guys my new gaming PC. See if I can do some streaming as well. All right, guys, last hole, 90 yards. Let's knock this down. Not good. All right, guys, chipping a putt for par. Final hole. Pushed it right, and we were short. So, see if we can get this up there close for par. Can you go closer? Gotta work on these fucking chips. All right, for par. Yeah, like a bitch. All right, looks like we're gonna end at 10 over, 50 push-ups. All right, guys, here we go. 50 push-ups. I'm fine. Should probably start doing these before I go to the gym. What an idiot. Oh, 10 over. 1 shot off. Couple good putts. But gotta do better. Gotta do better.
All right, guys, that's 50. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, guys. Third video on the channel. Again, played the back nine at Arrowhead Golf Course, Greenfield, Indiana. Had some opportunities. Apologies for the janky camera angles at times. Like I said, I got to figure out this watch, how to lock the dial or something. Yeah, so push-ups complete. Video 4 will probably be out in the next few days. So appreciate everyone for stopping by. Hopefully, like I said, I did, as of filming this, order a GoPro, so hopefully the filming gets better. Eventually the golf will come along. Pretty shitty weather here in Indiana coming up, so I'm not sure when the next time I'll get a actual golf video put together, but I got some ideas of some things to do during the cold weather, so stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Instagram, Afghan Vet Golf. TikTok, Afghan Vet Golf. Leave a comment if you think 5 push-ups is too low and not good for content. I'll bump it back up to 10. Appreciate it, and catch you guys on the next one.